Hey everyone, welcome to your workout. We're gonna do a core posture and stability workout today. It's gonna be a little bit longer. We're gonna be down on our mat most of the time, maybe get up on our knees for a couple of exercises and then also down on our bellies with no equipment. So go ahead and just grab your mat and I'll catch you in a second. Everybody, welcome to your workout. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be in a cat-cow position for a few exercises. On your all fours, let's just go ahead and start with the cat-cow. We're lifting and rolling the body forward. A few of these to get warmed up. Two more. Really get into that spine when you do your back bend. And shake out the tailbone. All right, then we're gonna make number 4 out of our arms. You're gonna grab on to your arm. This is part of the stability and balance. I'm grabbing onto my right arm with my left hand and I'm extending my right leg. We're gonna hold here for 20 seconds, building up some core strength and neutralizing the spine. Let's add in a knee to the chest and out. Now this is throwing your balance off course a little bit, so just try to stay focused. 9 and 10. We are on the same side here, so it makes it a little bit of a challenge. All right, let's go ahead and set that leg down. Try the same thing. So the right arm is grabbing on to the left arm. You're going to extend the left leg behind you and hold. We're on the same side, so the same arm is down and the left leg is extended, working on that left side of the body. All right, let's bring the knee to the chest for 10. This throws you a little bit off balance, and that's why we're doing this. And 10. And go ahead and set that leg down. We're moving into a bird dog, opposite arm and leg extensions. We are lengthening the body, building that stability in the core. So go ahead and reach out the right arm and the left leg, and then switch. And then we can pick up the pace a little bit, but as you're pushing in those opposite directions with the arm and leg, you're lengthening your body. And 9 and 10. Hold the right arm and the left leg out. You can curl your toes under if you need more balance, and let's karate chop it. 8, 9, 10. While we're here, I'm gonna give myself a little more space out to the side. You're going to walk out your arm and your leg, swing them both out together in opposition. This is the balance, and the posture is being worked here, and our stability. And 10. Set the arm and leg down. All right, let's do our karate chops with the opposite leg. So your right leg and left arm. 8, 9, 10. Hold and then swing outward with the arm and the leg. Try to keep that leg lifted up. And 10, and then come back to neutral. Whew. All right, staying in the same position. Elbow is going to meet up with the knee, the opposite knee. So extend out just like we were, pull it in, and do 10 of these. So we're in a little bit of this cat-cow movement again. Just a different exercise. And one more. Set it down. Let's go for the other side. Right arm meets up with the left knee. 9 and 10. All right. So that's it for that series. Well, let's go into our thigh stretch, and then we're going to go back down into our low plank position. So thigh stretch, this is working on our balance and our posture. Let's try to do a little bit of a back bend here. We're hinging from the hips just to get warmed up. Maybe put your arms out in front. Then if you're curving the back, see if you can push your hips and just drop the hips back. You feel your core activate. 9 and 10. Let's take a split arm to each foot. Nine and 10, and then go ahead and cactus the arms. Now focus on the hinge rather than the back bending. Sit, kind of come with your belly in that hollowed out position. We are working our posture and on this hinging motion, which is activating your balance and your quads. Taking the hands behind you, doggies are growling. We're gonna come into, we're gonna sit, so you're diving slowly down to the floor. Curl your toes under for balance. Take your forehead all the way to the floor. Roll carefully and gently with your forehead, with the crown of your head, forward and back. And then take your arms overhead and do a deep shoulder stretch. This helps with your posture. Give you a good stretch in those shoulders. You can think about that forward posture and just try to pull the shoulders back when you're sitting or standing. Keep thinking about it. And roll back, and let's rest in a child's pose. Take the hands out, walk the fingertips, push those fingertips out as far as you can go to where you feel it in your triceps. You feel your upper arms and shoulders getting a deep stretch. Then slide forward into our puppy pose. Forehead is back down to the floor. Press the elbows into the ears, close to the ears, and you're getting a tricep stretch right here, and you're stretching out your upper spine, your thoracic and cervical spine. And then go ahead and extend out with the arms again and try to press your chin to the floor instead of your forehead. This is a deep shoulder stretch for your posture. Carefully come out of it and we're gonna slide down into our prone position. And just press into the feet. So you're lifting in the glutes, pushing the feet into the floor, and let's nod the head for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna come up into our low plank position. We're gonna hold the low plank. Again, we're activating the shoulders and the posture. So press your knees, toes, whatever you need to get your hips off the floor. You can rest one knee down if you need to, or extend both legs. Push the stomach, the belly button, to meet up with the spine. And let's hold here. Try to look forward and not down, or just look at your mat, but without dropping your head. Open hands, or hands flat, or fists clasped together. You have an imaginary zipper down your spine, holding everything together. My son is playing basketball in the house. That's the noisy sound that you hear. All right, we're gonna roll it out. So bring your forearms together, and then you're just gonna roll to one side for a balance position, and then roll to the other side. This is forearms to the floor. Reach your arm up. Your feet can stagger or stack on top of each other. And 2 more. And good. And then come back down to your knees. We got a couple more from this position. The next thing we're gonna do is a hand reach out in front from our low plank position. After that, we'll do a leg extension. So you're gonna tap a leg out to the side and bring it back. All right? If you need a modification, put your single knee or both knees to the floor. So come into your side plank again, and let's reach one arm out for 10. Take your left hand out. 9 and 10. It's gonna throw you off balance. Spread out your feet if you need to. 9 and 10. And then come back center. Stretch out just a little bit. We're gonna go right back up into our toe taps to the side. So like I said, we're staying in one position for several exercises at a time to build our stability, build up the core, fun stuff. Okay, come back into your low plank, taking the right leg out for 10 to the side. Just stretch it out. Building our balance. Go for 10 more. And 2 and 1. Don't stop. Let's go to the other side. "17, 18, 19, 20. Take a little break. Oh, good job. Hero pose on your knees. Good. All right, we're gonna come back to our side plank position now, and then we're gonna get down on our bellies and do some exercises. So side plank position, again, we're working our balance. We got a couple of exercises from the side plank position. The first one is a side plank hold. The second one is gonna be a thread the needle. The third one is gonna be a leg lift. So we've got 3 exercises from that position. All right. Come into your side plank. You can do a modified version with one knee to the floor, or staggered feet, maybe one leg out in front of you with your hips pushed up, or stacked or staggered feet. I'm gonna do the stacked feet. We're holding for 20 seconds. All right, now let's go straight into our thread the needle. Again, if you need to stack your feet for balance, go for it. Or bend a knee. 9 and 10. Ooh, okay, hand to the hip, lift the leg, and go for 10. 8, 9, 10. Stack that foot, set it down. Let's just push into this leg and get a nice little spine stretch. My back is always cracking. Stretch it out. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So switch it up. Popping up into our side plank hold for 20 seconds. All right, now let's thread the needle. A good way to throw off your balance. 9, ooh, and 10. All right, hand to the hip, leg lifts. 9 and 10. Take that foot out in front, have a seat, a little stretch. All right, before we get down on our bellies, let's knock out these teaser style exercises. First one is just gonna be our teaser balance from a seated position. All right, let's get back. So you are sitting up. You're gonna take your hands from under your legs. If you need the balance, put them down on your mat, but we're trying to balance without our hands. We're gonna hold here and then gradually extend the legs. This is good for your core and your posture. Making sure you're breathing. And then bend the knees. You can support yourself for just a quick second. Let's go into boat to canoe. Extend out and back in. Try to bring your knees in closer so you activate that core as you're coming in. It becomes like a crunch. Let's go for 20. 18, 19, and 20. Hold here. This is our resting pose. Let's do Russian twist from our teaser position. Just take your hands together. Try to bring your elbow to the floor. Upper body and legs are stable. Just your elbows are touching. $18, 19, 20. Rest. Arms under the legs. Okay, legs are gonna go up and down. If you need the hands to rest, maybe put them out in front of you. Go down to the right and swing down to the left. Right, center, left, and up. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left, right and left, right and left, and right and left. And let's do one more. Right and left, and then bring it in. Whew. Okay, good job. If you were able to stick with it. And now we are going to do some leg grab exercises. So you are supine on your back. You're gonna roll your body up and either grab the leg or just reach. A roll up combined with a core exercise. And 10. Set that leg down. Let's do the other side. 10 more. Seven. Ooh. 8. 9. 10. And then relax. Whew. Okay. We're still working on our balance and stability and posture. So for our posture, take your elbows out into a cactus position. And just relax here. Now you're gonna pull your elbows down. Keep your back in that neutral position. So you're just dipping your elbows towards your pockets. Curve, maybe bring your knees in so that your back stays neutral. Bring your knees up just a little bit so you're suctioning your spine to the mat. This is our wall wash. We're doing it on the floor. Great for the posture. All right, and then relax. Bring the hands in a prayer position to the chin. We're gonna roll the chin up. Nine and 10. Arms overhead, come up to a full roll up. Peel your body up. Seated position, let's extend the legs. Hold here. Hands behind the back, push up into leg pull back support position, but we're not doing the kicks. We're just stretching. Great for your shoulders. And then carefully bring it down. Let's flip over onto our bellies now and do the final round of exercises. Okay, so from our belly, we're gonna do an overhead press. Hands are in cactus, if you can see. So your hands are in cactus position, your arms are in cactus position. Feet are gonna lift up off the floor. Squeeze your glutes together, push overhead. For 20. Keep activating the glutes. $19 and $20. Hands go behind the head, lifting up for 20. $19 and $20. And then relax. Arms go out wide, just rest your head on one side. Let's go into our swan dive. So now the arms and the legs lift up and down, up and down. Nine and 10. Hands go behind the back, clasp together, lift up, and let's pump for 10. 8, 9, 10. Peel the chest off the floor. And relax. Now extend the arms overhead and let's swim on the floor. Opposite arm and leg. And that was about 20 of those. Come up to your knees. We're going to counter stretch. Either a wide knee, child's pose with your toes, your big toes together, or a narrow child's pose. Rest your forehead on the floor. A few deep breaths. Then just relax. Push yourself up. Press your knees together. And that's going to be it for today's workout. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a great day, and we'll catch up soon. Bye.